Hello, my name is Mieke Benepe, and I'm the director of the Weekday Children's Program. We are a half-day program in Brevard, North Carolina that services 52 children aged walking 1 through 5. We are church supported, and we have 4 lead teachers, 4 assistants, and 2 administrators. In December of 2015, a local consortium came up with a report entitled State of the Young Child in Transylvania County. This was published by a group of people who were concerned with the status of young children in our county and what their educational support was. And one of the statistics in this report that really alarmed us, actually there were 2, but the one that alarmed us the most, is that 78% of kindergartners tested below or far below proficiency for the beginning of the 2015 school year. The other statistic is that 38% of students entering kindergarten in 2015 had not attended any kind of child care or preschool program. So the children in our county are definitely at a disadvantage entering kindergarten. This concerned those of us in the early childhood community enough that we decided it was time for us to put together some sort of kindergarten readiness training for ourselves and include the kindergarten teachers in the county so that we would know what it is that we were up against in trying to get these children ready and proficient for kindergarten. What happened was that center directors and Smart Start folks got together and put together a meeting of kindergarten teachers where we could ask questions, and then we followed that up with 4 training sessions which showed us how to teach children better kindergarten readiness in the areas of math, language, and executive skills. In the process of doing that, we learned something else about our particular program, and that is that we were definitely missing out on the technology end of things. We have 1 computer in our center. It is a PC which we use in the office, and we lend out to classrooms whenever we need to for their research or for them to want to do things on a computer. Unfortunately, this is really not sufficient for 52 children and 10 staff members. So our proposal is to try to put together a technology package that would allow us to have 8 iPads for the children to use in the classroom and also for teachers to use for recording children's learning and to chart their development, which we can then put into the MacBook Pro that we were requesting, and we can synchronize all these systems to be able to burn disks, which we can then forward to teachers in kindergarten, we can forward to parents, we can forward to those who are working with those children who may be developmentally delayed. These disks will become part of their permanent record. There are many applications that the children can use on these iPads as well. One that I would like to show you is an application called Story Creator. It is free, and what the children are able to do is to create books. This, for example, is a book that the children created about a garden. You open the book and
planted a tree.
It allows you to draw, it allows you to dictate, it allows teachers to type what the children have said. It then also allows children
We filled our pots with dirt.
to upload photos, to have those labeled, and then the children can practice writing those words next to the words that they see in dictation.
Sun and rain.
This is one of many applications that can be used by the children in the class. They can also use it for research. As far as the teachers' applications that can be used, we would request keyboards so that teachers can document children's learning and can keep those for future use to be burned onto the disks that we spoke of before. In order to safeguard all the things that I have mentioned that we are requesting, we would also like to include a locking charging center which would enable all of those iPads and the MacBook Pro to be charged in a safe environment. A child care software program, Sandbox, would allow us to make more effective use of the technology we are requesting and would allow centralized record keeping as well as billing and posting, which we are doing by hand now. Thus, we've tried to put together all the pieces of the technology upgrades that would allow us not only to increase our children's ability to access resources, but would also allow our teachers to record and to document that learning. We hope that we would be able to create greater efficiency all the way around and plan to track these children in kindergarten to see if we have in fact done that. The group that put together the initial report is planning to track in the next few years which centers are sending children most prepared to kindergarten, and we are hoping to be in the top of that group. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to working with you.